Okay, next up is a documentary called Food Inc. And what a total mind blower this is. If some of you may recall another film documentary about food called Super Size Me, I hated it. I really didn't think it had much of a valid point to make, and the whole story of the guy eating McDonald's that much reeked more of stupidity rather than substance. I would think that anyone who eats McD's that much deserves to get sick. I didn't feel sorry for him. But what this film does is what Super Size Me didn't. It didn't go into some half-assed experiment, and it made its points by peering into the matters of the food itself more so than ever. Sure, Super Size Me did that to a point, but its underlying stupidity just killed all the facts for me. Now, this isn't necessarily a film about fast food at all, really. It's a study of the rural origins of what some of the food we are eating comes from, and how dangerously effective the consequences can be if not taken care of properly. This film had many valid points to make, and it's hard to give an effective review of this film without giving too much away because I want everyone to see this film. This is a documentary that everyone should check out because it'll make you think twice about wanting to eat certain foods that have originated from farms across the country, sure, but a film like this has to be careful, and that's not to sound too mean-spirited, and it doesn't. It lends us a cautiousness without sending us into a state of panic. The film was made by a guy named Robert Kenner, who does a masterful job of making this idea into a thought-provoking, eye-grabbing viewing experience that makes a statement of how lazy and depleted the industry has really become. It really hits home, but at the same time, it doesn't try to nail the point to our heads time and time and time again, like some documentaries of this aspect could really do, and in my opinion, what most documentaries in general have been doing lately. This is really just a breath of fresh air in terms of the documentary genre, if you will. Um, it gives us something that we can really use in terms of our knowledge, and it presents us with something that we can just take in and really talk about and really give us something to discuss. It can spark debates. It can do that all. All Super Size Me did was spark debates that just really went nowhere because, well, I don't think it really had many points to make. So this is the best documentary I've seen in quite some time. It hit everything right. So for that, Food Inc. gets 4 stars out of 5.